Welcome in. You guys, we do this every Monday and Friday. What we're going to do is we're going to get the Weekend Tarotscope. This is like a horoscope. So we're going to pull cards. Actually, we're going to use the divination book. It's Friday. We're using the divination book to get readings for each day so we can find out what is coming up for us over the weekend and how can we use this energy? How can we navigate through this energy? We have 33 and on Instagram we have 11. Nice. Master numbers. So this weekend on Sunday, we have the full moon in Capricorn. This is a big full moon. This is the second full moon in Capricorn this month. And it's at the last degree. So this is like big finale, big release, big manifestations, all of that stuff, okay? So be ready to manifest and just like really, you have my mind gets ahead of my mouth. You have to remember that you have to release in order to receive, okay? You can't say, I want to be abundant while you're still holding on to your lack. Make sense? I'm so glad y'all enjoyed it. Good, good, good. I watched some of it and so looking forward to the replay. Good. I'm glad. Okay, so what we're going to do first so we can set the energy is we're going to use the tuning fork that is attuned to your root chakra, okay? Why are we doing this? Because we need to set that one first. That's where all the energy comes in and then it comes out to manifestation. If your root chakra is out of alignment, if it's wonky, if it is not producing the way it's supposed to, you're not going to feel safe, you're not going to feel secure, and then your mind's going to go crazy and you're just going to be all out of whack, okay? So we're going to set the energetic standard here, rebalance the root chakra. All you do is listen to the tuning fork, and then we're going to get started, okay? So here we go. I'm looking at TikTok and Instagram, so if you see me going back and forth, that's why. Here we go. Just breathe. Just breathe. There we go. See? Easy peasy. And then we want to maintain that. How do we maintain that? You can do affirmations of I am safe, I am secure, I am healthy, I'm here in the now, right? The root chakra is all about the I am, because remember, that's where everything starts. So be careful when you say I am blank, whatever it is, okay? You want to change that to I feel, or maybe I think, because those are passing energies. I am is like setting that seed, planting that seed of, okay, this is me. All right? So just be very careful when you do that. This full moon is blowing out and releasing everything if you allow it to from 2008. Yes, yes, yes. I've been hearing that as well. And I'm like, man, 2008 till today, the amount of change and stuff that I've been through is crazy. When I heard that, I stopped and thought about it, because 2008, my youngest son was born. And it was a reconnection with my ex-husband. Like we had already gotten back together, obviously, and my son was born. And it was like we tried this whole thing again and it didn't work, and it catapulted me on this major journey of transformation. So it's like all of that just brought everything full circle, and that's what's happening for me in this full moon. So think back to 2008 and what was going on in your life and what has happened since then. And you're going to look at things, you're going to be like, oh God, I wish I didn't go through that. But do you really? Do you really? Because it brought you here. It brought you to this point to where you're like, I'm ready for this next level. Okay? Hot damn if that's true. It's crazy, huh? We've all gone through so much. That's a long time, right? I went from being married and abundant. It was a negative, toxic marriage. But then I went to living on my own. Then I lost everything. And then I took it all back times 10. So, yeah. I have a baby that had a lot of special needs and had night nurses and all. Oh, man. Yeah, that's tough. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get the overall card theme for the weekend, and then we're going to pull daily cards out of the divination book. Okay, I'm going to show you all how to use it. If you've never seen it before, no worries. I'm going to show you how to use it. If you want to learn how to read tarot, class starts August 27th, so go check it out and get registered, because I only allow maybe 15 people in class, sometimes not even that much, okay, because we want to be able to interact with each other. It's not a free-for-all type of thing, okay? Once it's full, and we're going to spend 12 weeks together, and I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know from beginning to reader. Okay, we're going to talk about astrology, colors, chakras. We're going to talk about angels, numerology, everything, symbology, the planets, the zodiacs. We're going to talk about all that stuff, and then we get into the cards. Then we get into tarot spreads. Okay, so it's a lot that I'm going to teach you. If you can't spend 10 or 12 weeks with me, that's okay. I have the self-paced module that you can go through at your own pace. Okay, but I just want to let y'all know that class does start August 27th. Okay, look, we have the Queen of Cups. Look at that. Look at her. Like I said, I'm showing TikTok and Instagram. She's looking out over the vast ocean, and she's holding her cup. So I'm going to read this to you. This is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. I don't use this deck as a normal tarot deck. I use it more as a oracle deck because it's not designed specifically like a regular tarot deck to be read direct and reverse, but I'm going to read this to you. It says, loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insights, caring for others but forgetting to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition, a deep love of family and friends, and follow your heart. Okay? So this weekend is all about what is it that you desire. Number one, what are you attracting and letting into your life? Okay, because she's an attractor, all right? She feels the energy and she pulls it in, but what are you letting into your life, and what do you need to release? Like, what do you need to push out of your life? Because maybe it's something that is like siphoning your energy, okay? If you're wanting to connect to your higher spirituality, you have to maintain that connection, okay? You heal, you do the things, but then you have to activate this energy. Then you have to do the thing that brings in the connection. So what are you doing to bring in this connection? And one way that you can do that this weekend is by being under the full moon, being willing to release and surrender, and then planting the seeds of what you would like to receive over the next 6 months or so. Okay? What do you want to experience? Capricorn is the goat, man. Capricorn can do the thing, right? Think of a goat. They can go up these crazy steep cliffs because they know exactly where they need to go to get up there, right? They have a plan. So whenever they get up there, they get to reap the rewards of all of that effort with the horn of plenty. Okay? So there you go. The full moon is on Sunday. So, okay, so we have the Queen of Cups as the overall energy of the weekend. Let's use the divination book to find out exactly what's coming up each day. This is Mystic Muses for the Modern Goddess. If you have not seen it before, I wrote this for y'all. So if you like tarot, but you don't want to have to learn how to read tarot, because not everybody's meant to read tarot, and that's okay, you can use this book for your daily readings, all right? I'm going to show you exactly how to use it, and then you don't need people like me, okay? It is not my job to make you dependent on me. It is my job to make you independent, right? All right, so you want to knock on it just like you would a deck to clear the energy of when or who used it last time, okay? We're going to use our energy centers in our palms because those are our chakras as well. So you want to connect. You're going to feel your palms get a little bit tingly. That means they're connecting, okay? You can sit here as long as you need. And just breathe and feel that energy in between your hands. You're connecting with the book. And you ask the book a question. And I'm going to ask it collectively, what do we need to know about today, Friday? What is our message for today, Friday? And then I'm going to just intuitively pull a page. All right, we got the Hanged Man reverse, okay? This is better in reverse. I'm going to read it to you. It says, today you drew the Hanged Man reverse. You've seen enough, and now it's time to get moving. Detach from what no longer serves you is the most significant power move you can make. Detaching from what no longer serves you is the most significant power move you can make. Of course, it's easier said than done, but that's why it's a power move, goddess. What isn't serving you could be a person, place, or habit, and it's up to you to walk on. You know what's best for you. Now it's time to prove it. Are you going to hang around and wind up in the same place next year, or are you going to level up? Can you imagine getting that as a daily reading on your own? I wanted it to be inspiring. I wanted it to be something that you can use daily, and you decide where it applies. And give me 1 second. I want to write these down because I put affirmations in my collective, and I use the cards that we pull to go with the affirmations. So, Friday, we have a hangman. And you can do this too. You can pull cards for all week and just write it down, or you can do it every day. It is up to you, okay? All right, so we're going to do it again. We're going to ask, okay, what do we collectively need to know for Saturday? What is our message for Saturday? I feel like this one's going to be more towards the front. Where is it? We got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So the 8 of Pentacles says, if you want to increase your income, then today is a great day to refine your work or learn a new skill. You have the supportive energy of know-how and passion to reap rewards from your hard work. You may even be recognized today for your dedication, as you should. The 8 of Pentacles also gives off entrepreneur vibes. So if you've been contemplating starting your own business, then this is the green light to start planning, prepping, and executing your vision. Just be sure to pay attention to the details, set a solid foundation, and don't get ahead of yourself. Your time, energy, and effort into your dream career will pay off. If you do what you're good at and what makes you happy, you have found your wealth. I can attest to that, and that's why I wrote this. Because I get to do this every day. And so you can do what you love and what lights your soul every day. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that August 17th and 18th. Write those down on your calendar, okay? I'm going to give you the universal blueprint to success. This can work in entrepreneurship, and it can also work in your career, okay? Because we're going to talk how to align with your own success. I'm going to teach you the laws of success. We're going to talk about your energetic blueprint. We're going to talk about everything, okay? I'm going to show you how I use these laws and how you can use the laws, right? It's not follow me and do exactly what I did. It's learn from the successful people, understand energetic law, and use it to your advantage, okay? So, Saturday, we have 8 of Pentacles, okay? Because most likely you're going against or pushing against these laws and you don't even realize it, okay? So you want to know what the laws are, so you work with them. You want to know what your superpowers are, so you work with them. And I'm going to teach you all of that. You got to give me 2 days though, okay? Because it's going to be a lot. Oh, hello balloons. Did I do that? Check everything out through the link in my bio. Sorry you're late. That's okay, Tiffany. You're excused. Let's see. The book, yes, the book is linked in my bio. It's called, I'll show you. If you want to screenshot it, go ahead. I know the lighting's kind of crazy. It's Mystic Muses for the Modern Goddess, and you find it on Amazon, okay? Everybody's giving it 5-star reviews, which I so appreciate. So, thank you. All right, let's find out what's coming up on Sunday. The full moon. is our collective message and energy for Sunday? Let's see. All right, we got the Knight of Wands reversed, okay? So here we go. It says, whoa there, goddess. The energy is all over the place, and it will take your power and discipline to rein it back in. It's a good idea to evaluate your plans for the day. What needs to be accomplished, and what fun things are you trying to fit in? The unfocused energy could land you in trouble if the day gets away from you and all you've done is play. So prioritize, accomplish, and then go play. Your future self will thank you. Okay? So when we know that we have this massive full moon happening on Sunday, you might do any and everything that is distracting you from doing what you actually need to do, which is working with this full moon, working with this energy, okay? Because we have so much around us that is trying to distract us, that is trying to keep us disconnected from the divine, right? And from our true self. So it's telling you, beware, be aware. On Sunday, you're going to feel this massive energy. Remember, the full moon pulls at us. It pulls at our emotions. It's going to pull at other people's emotions. So there may be some things bubbling to the surface that could pull you off of your trajectory, okay? And you have to let that process and get back to focus. You want to focus energy. That's what spirituality is. Focused energy. It's like scientific. They go together, okay? I've been saying this for years, at least over 10 years. I'm like, man, I wish science and spirituality would both get their heads out of their asses and come together. And they finally are. And it makes me so freaking happy because not all of us can just, accept what can't be seen. Some of us need that proof, right? Because we all think differently. We all operate differently. So yeah, on Sunday, just understand that the energy is going to be really different, really potent, really powerful, and you could go into escapism. Like, you know what? No, I'm just going to ignore it, and I'm going to go over here and do this because this feels better. This is more fun to focus on. Come on now, okay? Does that make sense? You all understanding what I'm saying? That's you, but you're working on it? Hey, as long as you're working on it. Can you sell your autograph book for $1 million? I mean, if you do, you have to split it with me. Oh, thank you, Becca. I hope you do give it a review. Okay, what am I missing over here? It is predicted to rain from Saturday night until Tuesday. Is it okay to put out my water and crystals? Your crystals, if it's supposed to rain, you want to make sure that the crystals you're putting out are okay to get wet because not every crystal is okay to get wet. Okay, so just research that and make sure. Otherwise, it would be fine because it's cleansing, right? But cover your water, obviously, because you don't want bugs and just random stuff flying in. But yeah, just make sure your crystals can get wet. If they cannot, you can put them by a windowsill and keep the blinds open so the moonlight shines on them. This will help me for Sunday and trying to promote my first car show. It's all making sense. Good. You're so welcome. So welcome. Okay, so now that we have the main energy of each day, we're going to work with this, right? We have the Hanged Man in reverse. This is about getting off your ass and doing what is necessary because you see things from a different perspective now. You have this like aha moment. You're like, okay, I need to get my shit together and I need to really focus on this because if I want to live this life that I keep dreaming of, I have to do this, okay? It might feel like things have been stagnant for a while, but now they're going to start moving. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles for tomorrow. It's like, get to work refining what it is that you want. Do what is necessary. Do the damn thing. I keep hearing that in my head, and I keep saying that to people because it's like, I keep hearing, do the damn thing. Do it. Or you're going to regret it if you don't. Okay? The 8 of Pentacles is like, if you need to learn something, learn it. If you need to start something, start it. You just have to start. Okay? You're never going to be 100% ready. Let me tell you that right now. Never. And we're going to get much deeper into that in the masterclass in August. Okay? Don't wait until August to register for the masterclass because it's very limited as well, especially the VIP and Elite VIP. Okay? Those, especially the Elite VIP, and which shocks me that most people are going into that one. I did not expect that. So that might sell out faster than the others, but just letting you know. But you have to just do the thing. Okay? And remember, we have the Queen of Cups as the overall energy. She's like, you feel this calling. You know what to do. You have the answers already. It's just, are you going to then take action? You know? You might have some wonderful dreams that give you this guidance this weekend, especially with the full moon. Write those down, okay? You always have the answers. They're always just in here, and you need to listen to it. We were talking about that last night in the live that we did. Trust that knowing. Trust that intuition. The intuition is never going to lead you to a negative place. It might make you uncomfy because it's pushing you into a space where you're supposed to be, but you're not used to being in this space. So it might be a little bit uncomfy for a minute, but it's nothing that's going to put you in a negative, toxic situation. Okay? That's the intuition. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. Just about to kick off my first cruise with my women's travel group. Look at you, Melanie. I'm so proud of you. I put my crystals in the plastic bag and Tupperware container that is see-through. I also use a mason jar for moon water. Yeah. If you're making moon water or anything like that, glass is always going to be better. Okay? It's always going to be better than plastic because glass allows the energy to come through and it holds that energy in. Okay? In my dream last night, I was in a crowd listening to a speaker, and I was there? Nice. You know, it's funny because we're all in a soul group, whether you know it or not. Those of you that come here every Monday and Friday, those of you that are in my collective and in my tribe, we're all in a soul group. So we will start to dream about one another. And like I would have dreams about my mentor. She would come in and tell me things, and I have very vivid dreams about certain people, and it's very interesting. Good morning. Tell you what the moon water does for you. The moon water captures the energy of the moon, and you can use it to spray around your home to cleanse and boost the energy of your home. You can drink it to really absorb more of that moon energy because water holds information. Water holds energy that is scientifically proven. This is not woo-woo. Okay, so the energy that the moon is putting off goes into the water, it holds it in there, and then you put it in your body, and your body starts to absorb that energy as well. So if you're wanting to really boost yourself in this Capricorn full moon and really have this massive breakthrough, because remember, it's at 29 degrees, it's at the last degree. So it's like huge energy, okay? So it starts at 0 and goes all the way to 29. It's huge energy. So like if you want to absorb that and have this big transformation, then do it. But be ready. Be ready. Because like, be careful what you ask for, because it's going to happen. And so if you start fighting against it, you're really going to have a hard time, okay? When we go through tough moments, like Capricorn is the one that's like, you got to do this. Like this has to happen no matter what. Capricorn, for me, Capricorn and Aries are very similar in their mindset, right? They're like, we're just doing it. Like this has to happen. You might not like part of it, but you need to do this. You need to go through it to get here. So just get over it. I'm just saying, that's how I feel both of those energies. So it's like, if you want to have these massive changes, you have to do the damn thing, right? Are y'all with me? I love to drink it with my vitamins at night. Perfect. Yes, put it out on Sunday. You can do Saturday night into Sunday, or if you need to, you can do Sunday night into Monday. You have a couple of nights. You use moon water in your bath. I love it. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you guys, this, you know, what I feel like for me personally is my career is moving into another level. And one of my favorite things to do is to motivate, is to inspire. I mean, I was a cheerleader throughout my childhood. I know, most people are like, really? You were a cheerleader? Yes, I was. And you want to know how things play out as far as your numerology and your astrology, and you didn't even realize it? When I was in high school, I tried out for freshman cheerleading, made it, and I didn't know most of the girls on the squad because I wasn't in like competitive cheer and stuff like that. That was not my jam. I just wanted to cheer and have fun. But most of the girls had known each other for years and years and years because they went to another school together and they were in competitive cheer together, blah, blah, blah. But they voted for me to be head cheerleader. And I was head cheerleader, voted in all 4 years. And I was like, why? I'm a life path 1. I'm an Aries rising. That's why. And because I could resonate with everybody in the squad and I could lead while keeping the peace, you know? That's a lot of girls to have to deal with. But, yeah, but I freaking love to motivate. I love to be like, get your fucking ass up and let's go, you know? So, yeah. Let's see what else we need to know. Like, I'm starting to sweat just thinking about it. Ooh, we have a man holding a coin. Look at that. Think, speaking of Capricorn energy, you were voted flag captain all 4 years. See? There you go. Look into your energetic blueprint. It's going to tell you a lot about yourself now, your past self, and your future self. So yeah, look, a man holding a coin, number 43. I'm going to read this to you, okay? Your life path 1, 2, but a water sign. Okay, well that's leadership in the feeling and the emotion. Like you lead in a different way. You lead more compassionately, and I lead more energetically. Okay, so it says male connection and money, health, or value. This card shows a man sitting in a lush flowering field holding a large bright coin. For men, this can indicate an aspect of yourself and a readiness to further your goals and receive increased health, money, or value in your life. Greater success is on its way when you take control of your own finances and act. I mean, speaking of 8 of Pentacles, right? We have that on Saturday. Second one, this card upright could also reveal the assistance of a financial advisor or healer whom you already know or are soon to meet. This man is helpful and may bring sage advice concerning the action you need to take next. Be open to this person showing up with support, but always turn to your own intuitive guidance to weigh the information you receive. This could also signify a new love interest with a wealthy man or a man from work. Uh-oh, y'all better look out. I mean, we have a full moon, and tonight or today, Venus is coming up with it was Venus and something else. I can't remember, but today I saw an astrologer talking about this. He was like, if you want to meet somebody, you need to go out and do something tonight. So maybe you'll meet somebody tonight, right? Or maybe this is you taking action on your finances, doing what is necessary to bring in your wealth, right? Maybe this is you going through and getting rid of things that you're unnecessarily spending on. Maybe it's you taking a financial class, learning something like that. Maybe it's you getting into my master class and learning that. It's all dependent on what you resonate with, okay? So you have to decide. Just like it says, you take in the information and you see how it resonates to you, okay? Because just because something works for another person doesn't mean it's going to work for you because you have a different blueprint. Just like we were talking about just a minute ago, you can have 2 life path 1s, but one's a fire sign, one's a water sign. They lead differently, okay? So what we're going to talk about in the masterclass is everything, the laws of success and how they work for you. These are ones that are like generalized across the board, work for everybody. And you apply it to your own vision of what you want to create success out of. Does that make sense? For me, it was tarot and coaching, right? This is how I applied those laws of success. For you, it could be making a product or creating a service or just getting a better job. You don't have to have your own business, okay? It's going to apply the way it works for you. I hope that makes sense. If not, please feel free to ask questions. I'm doing school to do a change on career. Nice, nice, nice. I met an airline owner on the job. Uh-oh. That's awesome. Your energy reminds me of my older child. She got horn sergeant, and she gets along with everyone. She got this energy about her. Yeah, it's just, I mean, that's what we're supposed to do. You can't help it, honestly. And it's funny because when I was talking with the people that invited me to the masterclass with Joe Vitale, the one that I just got into, they're like, oh yeah, we can immediately feel your energy. We can immediately sense who you are. Like, you're no BS, you're straightforward. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. And one of the people, his name is Jason, and he reads Akashic Records. And he was like, you know, everybody has all these different pockets of things that they have like more of. He's like, yours is like, you have this wisdom. And he's like, you just know things and you don't know how you know things. And I was like, yes, that is me. I just know things and I don't know how I know them. It's like being in math class and figuring out a math problem, and the teacher wants you to show your work, but you can't because you just figured it out in your head. That's how my life is. Like, I don't know how I know this shit. I just know. And it's not egoic. It's just, I was doing a power coaching session, and we were coming up with ideas, and I was like, well, what about this? What about this? She's like, oh my God, I never thought about that. And I was like, it goes, ding, here you go. I keep so much information back here that it's like I have a Rolodex. If y'all know what a Rolodex is, speaking my age, I just pull it out, and here you go. But it doesn't activate the Rolodex until you ask me a question or until we're talking about a topic. I don't know. It just, I absorb information like a sponge. So yeah. That's why when I speak on something, believe me, I don't speak on things that I don't know about, right? Like, because I would hate to sound ignorant or steer somebody in the wrong way. My brother always, hates when I dream with him. It's always right. Oh, interesting. Same in math. They never gave us credit for answering without showing the work. I know. It's crazy. You still look like you're in your 20s. Bless you. Bless you. I'm double that. I'll be 43 next month, August 10th. Look, you guys, we got this again. We got this card again. How many times in a row are we going to get this card? Ride the wave. Ooh, hello from Ireland. I've always wanted to go there. Top of my bucket list. Ireland and Scotland, for sure. But ride the wave. You guys, it's telling you there is a wave of energy. We have the Capricorn full moon, right? Ride this wave of energy to where you want to be. We are at an energetic high right now. Even though around you, here's how you have to use your discernment, is even though around us it looks like a shitstorm, does it not? It looks like everything's going to hell in a handbasket, right? But we are on this cosmic wheel, right? And so if you choose to, you have to choose to. It's kind of like a Ferris wheel. You have to choose to get on, okay? You have to choose to ride this wave of this cosmic energy. If you don't, if you stay out, you know, you're like, I'm going to let y'all go ahead, then you're going to stay right there. And you're going to watch everybody go have fun and do all the things, right? Have this amazing experience. So it's up to you. Look, we have number 14 and 43. So 4 is a theme right now in the Oracle cards. What does 4 mean? 4 in numerology is about doing the damn thing. Serious. It's about doing what is necessary to get you where you want. You have to initiate this. You have to decide. You have to release. You have to surrender. Then you have to take action. Okay? It's the only way that you are going to get anywhere in life. And the thing is, I don't mean to piss you off, But if you're not doing the thing, it's because you don't care enough. Don't get mad at me. I'm just speaking the truth because I've been there. You don't care enough. Okay? If you cared enough, you would do whatever was necessary to get you to where you want to be. I hope that doesn't make you mad, but I kind of do, to be honest. Because I'm going to light that little fire underneath your ass to get you moving. Because if you want to be abundant, but you're not doing the thing to be abundant, you don't care enough about being abundant. You really don't. Kind of like the whole thing, if he wanted to, he would. Same thing with you. If you wanted to, you would. Maybe you don't want to. Reflect on that. You need to hear it? Okay. My life has been that way. I feel like I'm always watching friends grow and experience great things. Okay, well then, there you go. Well, here's the thing. Feeling afraid and not caring, same thing. Because you can care, but you're letting that fear take over so you don't really care that much. You know, because if you cared that much, you would do whatever was necessary to get you there. Okay? Because it's important to you, and you would rather, it's like you would die if you don't have this thing, if you don't have this experience. That's how much you have to care. It's like do or die. And I don't mean to be like morbid about it, and I'm not speaking literally, but it's like, I have to do this. I have to have this. Just think of like a guy who really wants to be with a woman. He will do whatever it takes to be with her. He will move mountains for her, right? Because if he wanted to, he would. It's the same thing with where you're getting on your journey. If you really wanted to, you would. It's that simple. This is one of my superpowers, is to break things down into simplicity so you can digest it and you finally go, okay, I get it. You know? I have straight A's in my college course. I'm 41-year-old mama. I want that career. Good for you, Lindsay. That's freaking badass. The universe just gave me a sign when you said that. Yes, that's what I want, Molly. It makes sense. Good. Yes, true. Thank you for saying what needs to be heard. Yes. I mean, I'm just here to help and to motivate you, okay? And I'm going to say things that upset you. One of the aha moments that I had, and I feel like this is part of the shift in my career as well. And I had this while I was getting acupuncture yesterday, okay? She one in my third eye, she gave me 2 in my ears, and then like for my neck, because I have chronic pain, if y'all don't know. I just don't show it. But it feels much better today, so I'm, yay. In my neck and in my jaw. But anyways, she needled me up, and she's like, lay here and relax. And I said, okay. And one of the things that I all of a sudden realized is my superpower is I say the things that other people won't. And I've done that my entire life. And it has caused me to be the black sheep of the family and of certain circumstances. And I don't say it in a mean way. I just say what I see. You know, I'm like, hey, this is the truth of the situation. You know, this is what's happening because I can see things from a different perspective. And that is just my superpower. I pay attention to patterns. I sense things, whatever. And so in my career, I need to embrace that I'm willing to say the things that most people won't or most people are too afraid to say, but are necessary for your evolution. Thank you. Okay? But does that make sense? Like, you don't need somebody that's going to be your yes man. You need somebody that's going to be like your ass kicker. You know? And I do that in my power coaching too. But I'm just like, look, either you want it or you don't. Just like Yoda says, there is no try. You do or you do not. Let's see. I'm 46 and feel stuck, going through grief as I lost my mom only a few weeks ago. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. And my dad last year. Oh, man. And my husband the year before this. Holy cow. I am so sorry. Trying to build up my strength to get moving forward. Okay. You're usually a doer. Okay, listen. Number one, like I said, very, very sorry for everything that you've been through. I can't imagine because I have not been through that, okay? Sorry, you guys, my nose is starting to run. And yes, I keep a whole roll of toilet paper because it runs that much. What I can say for you to help you is don't see them as being gone. See them as now your tools on the other side, because they literally are still here. They're just in a different vibration. And now they can help you even more than what they could do while they were here. Okay? Talk to them and build that connection back. You can do it. Okay? And they can help you. I have my grandparents on my wall and I talk to them every day. I tell them good morning. I talk to them when I need help. And I'm telling you, it works. Okay? So they're not gone. They are still here, just in a different vibration, and you can literally ask them for help and guidance. You can even ask them to come visit you in your dreams or in your meditations. Whatever it is you want, they will work on fixing the vibration to where they can make that happen. Okay? So you can even play around with it and say, you know, for your husband, show me this sign when you're here. And it needs to be something completely out of the blue, like not something you see every day. Okay, then you can tell your mom and your dad to show you different signs too, to let them know or let you know when they're there. Okay, play with it. Okay, because they're still there, they still care, and now, like I said, they can do all kinds of stuff to help you in this lifetime. Okay, so I really hope that helps. And I hope that helps anybody else that's listening. I love acupuncture. It's so relaxing. You're the big mouth and it's always your fault. Yep, same here. I mean, I'm the one that's like, okay, I'm the one that will speak up. I will do the thing, you know? And people, that's what people know me as. And it's not an easy life, but it's part of being a life path one. It's part of being an Aries rising. It's part of being a truth teller, right? So I'm willing to say the things that you need to hear to help you, not to criticize you. Okay? It is never my intention to put anybody down because that doesn't help anybody, right? Just like when people get mad at me for speaking the truth about tarot on my videos. It's like the majority of what you see on social media is not real tarot. It's not. It's not. The crazy shuffling, the crazy like mixed up meanings of the cards, that is not real tarot. Okay? Tarot is a real divination practice. It has to be focused energy. It needs to be done in a certain way. It is like a kind of like a ritual. It's a connection with the divine, and we have to do it a certain way to maintain that connection. And so people get really mad. They're like, oh, it's everybody's own journey. But they don't realize they're copying the person that they're watching on social media. And I'm like, did we think about that? No, we did not. So, yeah, I'm willing to say it because it's supposed to be helpful. Hang on, let's see. We got courtship. Look at that. Some of y'all might meet somebody this weekend. I mean, we got that man holding the coin, and we have the Queen of Cups. It could be, you're waiting on this energy, okay? But you got to get your ass out there if you're going to meet somebody. But here's that 4 again. Remember how it just came to mind. Remember how I said if he wanted to, he would? That's the energy we're talking about. And if you wanted to, you would. Look at that number 4. It's telling you, you do whatever is necessary to do the damn thing. You see what I'm saying? So he will move mountains to show her how much he wants to be with her, how much he wants her in his life, right? You need to move mountains energetically to get you to where you want to be in life. Is this making sense? So it's not necessarily about literal courtship. It's about you doing what is necessary. You getting off your ass and doing the thing that is going to get you to where you want to be. It doesn't matter if it's your financial life, your emotional life, your physical life, your spiritual life, whatever it is, you need to work on all of them, but focus on the one that's suffering the most right now and do what is necessary, okay? If you cared enough, you would. Yes, let's go. I love it, Molly. You're right about tarot. Thank you. Helped here as well. 3 closest in the last 3 years as well. As a death doula, the death is so sweet and rewarding. Oh, death doulas are special people. Special people. Yep. I always thought if I didn't do this, I would be something like a death doula. Let's see. Your picker is broken. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. And you guys, I have a whole collective. I have a tribe that you can join. I give you affirmations. You can be there to celebrate your wins. Like Jennifer today, it's her birthday and she just paid off her biggest credit card and we celebrated, or at least I did. And I'm like, congratulations, you know, like happy birthday to you. That's amazing. We celebrate our wins in the collective, okay? So you can get in the collective or you can get in the tribe. They're 2 different things. You'll have to check that out, see which one resonates with you the most. But we stay connected all the time. It's through an app, okay? So yeah. If you're wanting to learn tarot, get into Tarot Apprenticeship. If you're wanting to just tap into your abundance, take my masterclass August 17th and 18th. You're going to have to give me 2 days because I have a lot of information to give you. Okay? You love it? Good. Good, good, good. Look at that connection, you guys. Okay, I'm telling you, some of y'all might meet somebody this weekend, and what you need to do is you need to make sure that it's the right connection. Okay, let's talk about that for a second. Okay, so we have, look, she's like sitting here waiting, waiting, waiting. We have this energy of this man holding a coin. He's direct, so he's good energy, right? He's stable, he's responsible, he's very like Taurus energy, okay? And we have this courtship, right? And then we have connection. I mean, there's another 4. It's number 31. I'll show y'all. See number 31? There's another number 4. So this is about you establishing a connection with somebody, but it can also be you establishing a connection to the divine. With this being a general collective, I want to make sure that we look at it in all aspects, okay? Because not everybody here is looking to date somebody. Maybe some people are already in a relationship. Maybe some are going through a breakup, whatever their circumstances may be. So this is telling you that every time you meet somebody, you establish this connection. You plug your cord into each other, okay? And it's up to you to decide, is this the right energy for me? Or am I feeling something is off? You have to listen to that. You are the gatekeeper to this bridge, okay? You decide what energy comes into your energetic field. If it is not right, if you start seeing red flags, you need to let it go, okay? There will be much more available to you if you let that go. But if it feels right, then it flows, okay? It's not going to be toxic. You're not going to be trauma bonding. You're going to be flowing together. And the reason why you want to make sure is because you need to see where you are in life. If you are in a negative space in life, if you're down here and your energy is just all over the place, guess what? You're going to attract somebody of the same energy. It's called sympathetic vibration. You can look it up. It's a scientific term. Sympathetic vibration means 2 things on the same vibration will vibrate together. They're attracted to each other. So if you're down here and you're all in this messy energy, this messy vibration, here comes the same person just like that. And you're like, oh, it was like I knew them. Well, yeah, you know them because you recognize their energy. Same vibration. Is this making sense? So this is why it's really important for you to get to a good place in life to where your vibration is nice and smooth. So when you attract that right person, theirs is the same. And you're just like, yeah, let's just go on this nice little ride together. Okay? Makes sense? That explains your past? Oh, it explains all of ours. Trust me. Oh. After my ex, I feel more judgmental and more picky. Uh-oh. It is very good to be discerning. You have to be discerning when you're dating. You have to be the one that is like, okay, let me step back and make sure that this is right. Let me make sure that their actions are matching their words. Because what happens when you meet somebody and you start liking them, ladies, your brain literally releases a chemical that goes, phoom, and you put on rose-colored glasses and they're just amazing people and you only see the good in them and all this stuff. So this is why it's really important for you to stay back and be like, I don't know if I like them yet. Let me see. I'm still learning them. I'm still getting to know them. Scientific and spiritual, it's all the same. Okay? So I'm telling you, ding, all this information. So you may be establishing a new connection with somebody this weekend, or you're reestablishing your connection to the divine, like which is yourself and the divine, right? It's all one, all the same. And so this is telling you, like we have the Hanged Man in reverse. You're getting off that tree. It's like everything's been stagnant for a while. Now we're getting off the tree. We're moving forward. We have this new sense of awareness today, right? I feel a lot of energy coming at me. That's good. And then tomorrow, the Eight of Pentacles. You're working on whatever it is that you need to work on for yourself. Okay, this could be your finances. It could be self-help. It could be creating a career, your health, everything. And then Sunday, the energy is going to feel a little bit scattered and wonky because we have that full moon in Capricorn. I mean, it is going to pull at us. And it's your job to stay focused, right? To be like, okay, I need to make sure I do this. I need to focus on this. I can't escape because this moon is making me feel things. I need to feel them, process them, and then move forward. Make sense? That's everything in a nutshell so far. Let's get some more oracle. What time is it? 10:24? Okay. Let's pull from this one. Yes, blinders, absolutely. Yep, that's what I always tell everybody. Number one, you need to put on blinders when you're working on your path, your journey, when you're focusing on yourself. But yeah, the blinders that are put on, in a relationship, it is a real thing, you guys. It is a real hormone, a real chemical that is released in your brain that is working against you. And the reason why it does that is because it wants us to drop our guard so we will mate. It's very primal stuff, okay? This is scientific. These are like proven, okay? So this is why you have to be, like in the animal kingdom, the male species will peacock, right? To show her that he's the one, right? He just dances around, does whatever. And she's like, let me see, And then she's like, all right, cool. I get it. That's how you have to be in dating. Man or woman, you need to be discerning. I had a male client one time who was frustrated about dating, and I told him, I have several male clients, but this one guy, I was like, you have to be really discerning when you're dating. You can't, like men, the male species, this is not to speak negatively about men. This is reality. This is psychology. They cast a wide net. They are not discerning when it comes to dating. They're not. They cast a wide net, and whoever hooks on is who they pay attention to, okay? So it is your job, men, to learn how to be more discerning when you're dating and not casting a wide net. And women, it is your job to be discerning of, is he casting a wide net or is this an actual match? Okay? I hope that makes sense. You don't do that. Don't lie. Don't lie. Yes, dopamine is released, but it's another chemical as well. There's like vasopressin, there's dopamine, there's all kinds of stuff. Look, I love this. Happy sleep pillow. I sleep well and have good dreams. Remember how I said you can invite your loved ones to come in and visit you during your dreams? We have a massive full moon happening, so you're likely to have pretty crazy dreams. But if you set the intention before you go to sleep, you will have much more peaceful dreams. You can ask for your angels to bring you peace and to bring you messages in your dreams, whatever it is that you want. You can have a peaceful sleep, okay? You can allow yourself to rest. Most of us don't allow ourselves to rest, right? Because we're always thinking. The mind's always going. My mind is always going. And so I have to do certain things to bring it down so I can sleep. I got one of these, y'all probably saw it on TikTok Shop a while back. It's the eye massager. Oh my God. It's amazing because it does like air and heat and it massages your eyes for like 10 to 20 minutes. I can't remember how long it is, but it plays this little music and I just lay there in the mornings and I get my eyes massaged and it's warm and that's how I wake up. It's lovely. And you should do things like that for yourself. Okay? It's the little things that make a big difference. See, everybody's calling you out, Domingo. You bought 2 of those? Why didn't you give me one, punk? Oh, it's your birthday tomorrow, Jesse. Happy early birthday. I'm sorry I missed that. I'm saying exactly what you've been needing to hear. Good. I'm so glad. So glad. Okay, let's see. What is our money message for the weekend? What is our money message for the weekend? I have a private party tomorrow that I'm performing at, you guys. And the theme is, if you don't know, I'm a professional singer as well. That's my side passion project. But we have a private gig tomorrow. It's a birthday party. And the theme is Studio 54. I'm like, you don't have to tell me twice. I'm happy to dress up. Let's go. So that will be my work that I do tomorrow. That will be my 8 of Pentacles that I do tomorrow. Look, we have unexpected. Now remember what I say about this. Look what kind of energy they're in. Unexpected. Why do we automatically go to the negative when I'm talking about money? Unexpected. That doesn't automatically mean something negative is going to happen, does it? It means something unexpected is happening. It can be positive or negative, but it depends on where you are and what your beliefs about your money situation are. Okay? So it says, prepare for unexpected financial loss. How is that going to happen? If you are being irresponsible with your finances. You might have a bill come up. You might have something where you have to pay for something with your car or for your car, whatever it is. If you're in low vibration, that's what you're going to expect. Or that's what you do expect it because like, oh, one thing after the other, right? Number 2, this financial crisis may be out of your control, but you can still control the outcome. 100%. Just like I said, whatever you see, it looks like everything's going in a shit show right now, but we have the man holding the coin and we have the ride the wave. And it's telling you that even though what you see on the outside is crazy, you can still ride the wave, like be above all of this and ride it out smoothly. Does that make sense? And number 3, deal with the things head on and try to prepare for the unexpected before it happens. Again, you need to be responsible with your finances. This is why on Saturday it's like, hey, take a look at everything you're spending your money on and cut the shit, you know? Only spend money on things that are getting you where you want to be. Investing in yourself, investing in your journey, okay? Post a picture in the collective. I will try to remember to do that. You just had this happen? Okay, it's time to change the money mindset, okay? Those things happen as an indicator. Anytime anything negative happens, it's just an indicator of something needs to change, okay? Now, obviously the loss of somebody, that is not an indicator. That is life, okay? But anytime something negative happens as far as like money, certain relationships, whatever, it's an indicator that something needs to change, something needs to shift, okay? All right, let's get one from the Rebel deck. Yeah, look, the 80s one kind of pissed me off because I bought a whole 80s outfit, you know? I was so excited for the 80s gig, and they were like, oh, never mind, just wear whatever y'all want. I was like, bitch. I was all excited. But it was a good thing that it didn't happen because we were outside and it was so freaking hot. This one's going to be inside, thank God. You always try to save for a rainy day. That's good. Yeah, you want your money to work with you, to work for you. A piece of hair. All right, this is the Rebel deck. This one is kind of sassy like me. I love this deck. I do need to start creating my own decks, right? Anne has been telling me that I need to do that, but I'm like, oh, one more project. Let me just load it on. But I do need to do that. It would be fun. Because, you know, there's a lot of decks out there. There's decks that I have up there that I don't even use because it's not real. It's not reality. They are very much messages that keep you in a delusion. And I'm not about that life. So I need to create a deck that has a good mix of reality and like positivity. So yeah. All right, what do we need to know this weekend? What do we need to know this weekend? It says, stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. And that's what it says. Remember how I said, if you really cared, you would do it. If you wanted to, you would. And this is telling you the same thing. Stop whining about it and do it. Stop whining about it. Change it. Take that step forward in what you know you need to do and stop being so afraid. Okay? That hit hard. That's why I love this deck. It's great. But I mean, look, you're talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. I love this deck because it's so true. I mean, it really is true. And that's the thing. It's like, I mean, you can sit on the shore waiting your entire life for something to fall into your lap, or you can get up and take action. Thank you for the hearts. You know what I'm saying? You can get up and do what is necessary to get where you want to be. And again, you can be healing, but your focus doesn't always need to be on healing. You do that while you're activating as well, okay? Because you have several layers of healing that's going to have to happen, and it's only going to reveal itself whenever you start activating certain aspects of your life. Make sense? So when I started like really taking off in my business, it brought to my awareness certain money thoughts that I had that I was repeating. And so I was like, oh, okay, so I need to take care of that and fix that, right? And then you go to another level and you break through that ceiling. Then you go through another level and you break through that ceiling. That's how it works, okay? You're going to heal in stages. You don't have to completely be healed in order to move to like the next level in your life. That's impossible, okay? So you want to heal what needs to be healed at the moment and then get activating into the next level. I hope that makes sense, okay? If you need additional help, you guys, like I said, get into my collective, get into my tribe. If you just want to take the masterclass and see what I'm about, give me 2 days in the masterclass and I will teach you every single thing that I know to be true about how you can change your financial situation, okay? This is not just me. This is research. This is actual stuff that works. And I'm going to condense it all down, make it extremely easy to understand and applicable to your life, okay? And that way you can apply it in the way that you want to. You don't have to do it my way. Make sense? Okay? So I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend. If you need anything, I'm always here, okay? And you can find the divination book that we used today on Amazon, Mystic Muses for the Modern Goddess. I wrote this for you, okay? And if you do get it, would you please leave a review so other people can see what you actually think about it, okay? It's not about me, it's about y'all. And we're spreading positivity. We're spreading, information on how to take your power back, okay? So, all right, you guys, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you Monday 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time right here. I am going to read for the entire week on Monday because I'm going on vacation next Thursday. Going to Padre with the bestie. So if I don't come back, you know he did something to me. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. No, I love you all. Mwah. And I will see you on Monday, okay? Or I'll see you in the collective as well. Bye, y'all.